Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is Arabs Views Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and please hit subscribe, it will do us good. But today we're not here to talk about imbecile like Sean's view or Enter the Arena or Dawn that those black people or those Americans.
Block.
Today we are talking serious. We are talking about we are talking about ghosts. Now this is serious subject right now. My cousin Saeed has something to say about ghosts on the subject. Please, Saeed.
Hello, welcome to another oh wait, you said that. Oh shit. No, I'm kidding. It's not about the bullshit black guy Don Banks racist black guy. No, it's not about Sean Moo Entertainment today. No, it's about a ghost like my cousin said. So today we talk about ghosts. We have a lot of stories about a ghost in Arabia. Like the other night, I was chilling in my room, and then I noticed I was whistling at night. It's night time here right now. It's a nice night. It's nice and breezy. I was whistling away. I would whistle now, but I'm paranoid, you know. I would whistle just to tell you how I whistle, but I'm not going to because something might happen. Anyway, I was whistling along. And next thing I look at my whiteboard and the piece of paper fell off whiteboard. And then the one right next to it, impossible, because it had very strong magnet on it. And it slip off out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, that is a bit weird, but I not think much of it. And then I look at my fan and the fan turned by itself. I know fan have rotation, but it's not like that, because the fan from halfway from bottom turned by itself, and the place in the middle is strong, so it's hard for it to turn, you know. It turned by itself. So I say, I might do some research, you know. I go on google.com. I was looking up some, what is it called, like just random ghost stories, and then I thought to myself, hey, I wonder what happened. I remember my friend told me not to whistle at night. So I say, hey, I will type this in. Whistling at night. And the very first thing that come to me was very shocking to me, because stuff happened to me after I whistle, you know? So I will look in my gallery and tell you what I saw. On Google, if you type whistle at night, person say, so I'm not sure if you know already. You probably do, but apparently whistling at night is really bad. My grandmother said, when you whistle at night, it's basically an invitation for spirits to come to your house. Now, if you see that, it sends chill down your spine at 2 o'clock in the morning. You read that when you're tripping out and stuff happen in your house, you know? And then it really sent a chill down my spine. And I'm tough guy, but when a guy see this, it send that chill all the way down your spine and make you feel cold. Because sometimes I walk around and I feel things watch me, but it only happen when I whistle at night. So what I'm trying to tell you, if you like to believe in spirits, don't whistle at night, because you invite spirits into your house. You know? Very scary stuff. Very scary. I got so scared. 2 o'clock in the morning. I did not want to look at more ghost stuff. You know? What do you think of this?
I think this is very freaky, to be honest, Saeed. You got to go call the sheikh or something, please. I am very scared.
No.
For you, my cousin, this is very scary.
If it happens again, I swear to God, I will buy air conditioner and freeze ghost. I'm Ghostbuster.
That's very good, actually.
No, I can't do. I will run. I will put G-string on and run outside
No, I'll tell you this right now.
like a
I'll tell
girl.
you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. I told you my story right now.
Okay.
It's very different from yours, but more in detail, I say. I was napping, and then when I'm on my bed, I wake up. Normally wake up, but I see a figure running from my door to the living room, and I'm like, who is this person? Who is this? Because it looks so real. I think, okay, this someone visiting over my little cousin Ahmad, maybe, I don't know, but he running through the living room. He run from my room to the living room. A little figure run, and I'm thinking, who is this? Who came over? Who did visit my house? So I get up, I go to the living room, and nobody there. It's
Oh
so
no,
real.
that is weird. I know I have stories like that.
That is not.
Very, very weird. Very weird. I don't know what to say.
Same thing happened. I go on my home phone, my home telephone, to call my friend from Saudi Arabia, because we are here in Dubai for Arab Views tour at the moment. When I call him from Saudi Arabia, my brother, my older brother, is in the room just beside, and usually he sit in the room, but on the corner of my eye, I am next to hallway. So corner of my eye, I can see the hallway, and I could see a figure walk into the hallway. And so I think, okay, that is my brother walking, because it looks so real. It looked
Yes,
very, very real.
I understand, brother.
And then I go to hallway, no one there. My brother in the room,
Nothing, nothing at all. Is that what you're saying? Nothing.
nothing at all, nada.
Oh,
It's
I,
very weird because sometimes I look, sometimes when you look for a second, you feel like something move across the room.
I know. That's what I said. Like I told you about a parallel universe long time ago. You know?
Parallel, yes.
Yes.
But this feel different because all my life I'd see that thing across the room, and I'd not be scared anymore because I am so used to this. Ever since I was 4 years old, very young, I see that I don't care because I'm used to it. But this felt so real. This is very, very different. This did not feel like what I've seen for years. That was the first time something like that had ever happened, and it was very new to me because it was not like the last couple times I see thing moving. This very, very real. This actual real this time.
I
Not my
know.
eyes
I
playing
know.
with me.
That is scary stuff, man. Scary. I don't know how we can deal with this sometime. Like
Yep.
my most fearful thing is going to toilet at like 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, doing pee pee, and then looking in the mirror, an old man standing right behind me. Imagine that, or old woman, like a dead
Oh
corpse.
yes, old hag, old hag.
Yes, like picture a dead corpse, like something completely dead that shouldn't be alive, but it is standing there with eyes open, looking at you. Like the whole body is rotting in front of you, but it's behind you, staring at you while you're doing pee pee,
Yes.
looking in mirror. That is very scary to think about. I used to smoke the marijuana, a lot, and I used to make myself paranoid to go to toilet and look in mirror because I was thinking ghosts could pop up and maybe try to grab me or even stand there. So I would run. I wouldn't know what to do. So
Yes,
I would
brother.
hold my pee in until morning time to go. You know?
Yes, all the time. When I watch the show Supernatural, that always happened to me when it's very, very, very hard to not be scared at night. Midnight is worst time because they say a lot of bad things are free to come at midnight. It's very bad time.
Exactly, I know. Nighttime is not good. That's when spirits like to come out. You know? Especially, I heard the most bad time at night is 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. Because I guess it's on a Sunday morning at 3 a.m. That's when the gates of hell open. It's really, really, really get to me sometimes. And if I think like that, I make myself paranoid.
Yes, yes. You're getting me paranoid right now, cousin. You're getting me paranoid right now. But I'm here to. You said something about old hag, yes? Old lady.
Yes, old lady.
Have you heard of spirits that haunt in sleep?
Yes, yes. Well, I know there's this other type that come to you in while you're sleeping, and then there's
Yes, but
others like sexual ghosts.
yes, yes, that is very yes. But I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
There are different variation of this dream. Now some people have dream they see thing that like whatever they fear, right? They could see alien, they could see horror movie character, they could see whatever fear to them, but some see from parallel universe as you had said.
Yes.
Parallel universe, yes. Maybe ghost, maybe jinn, maybe something like that. You know, they take form of anything to scare you. They are there to trick you. So they are yes, they are there to scare you, and they want worse for you. But a lot of people, a lot of scientists and doctors have said that some spiritual, very spiritual that you see, are from the afterlife, as you say. Now, I'll tell you a story of me. I do not know. Maybe this was maybe this was because horror movie, because I watched horror movie when I was very little. You know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, maybe this horror movie, but I don't know. I was sleeping. Yes, I wake up, but I cannot move. Now, keep in mind that what I look in front of me, usually my bed was there as a kid. I have my bed, and then on the side, on the left, I could see my cupboard for my clothes. And when I wake up, I could see it right there. There, nothing has changed. My little brother sitting on computer right next to, I can see him on corner of my eye. So nothing changed. He is there. Cupboard is there. I am on my bed. I could look down and I could see my blanket. I could see everything, and I could look wherever I want, but I could not move. And
Oh,
then
okay.
when I look to left though, when I look to my left, I see a. Have you seen the movie The Ring?
The Ring, yes, I have. I
Yes, or
have
The
seen that
Exorcist.
movie.
Yes,
I seen yes, yes and no. I seen Exorcist a little bit, yes, but I don't
haram.
know. Yes, kind of haram, but movie is a little too old for my liking, you know.
Exorcist, yes, it's very old movie.
Very old. Well, I know it's a good movie, but I don't know. I
Conjuring
know.
better. Conjuring better.
Yes, Conjuring. Yes, it's good. I like Exorcist. Don't get me wrong. I seen the main scene from that where girl was on bed and her head she do 360 turn on her head like I don't know weird a prostitute or something making baby or I don't know. She like to do stupid thing with herself because she like to
Yes,
play
very
with
scary.
demon. But I
Yes.
know this movie, but what kind of killed it for me too is when I watch Scary Movie. You see on Scary Movie how they do the Exorcist. And
Oh yes, scary movie. Yes, that's
yes, yeah,
disgusting. Yes,
disgusting
the
but
vomit. Yes,
very funny, very
very
funny.
funny, but I like. Yes,
Yes, it's a very good movie. So if I watch that and then I go back to watch The Exorcist, it
you'll
won't
not
be
watch.
scary. It's not as scary for me now because I
That's
see
like
the funny part of Scary Movie, which will make me laugh. Same goes for Scream. The thing with Scream
Scream.
is
Yes.
I watch Scary Movie before I watch Scream, so it wasn't too scary for me.
Yeah, that was Scream. When I was very young, I used to watch Scream, and I used to not know what the story was. So I used to look at him. He was very, very scary. For little children, he is very scary. Look at his mask. He's very scary. So I
Yes,
used to feel really scared. And then as I got older, yes, as I got older, I always know, okay, that this man very, very scary movie. I have not watched since I was little, but I know he very scary. Look at his mask. He's very scary. But then when I watch it, oh, I hear, oh, he just a teenager, two teenager trying to make a horror movie, trying to be famous just in mask, and he just man and mask with knife. That this is not scary. And I look at Exorcist or look at The Ring. Now this ghost is someone dead, but this just ordinary person. You know what I mean? Me and you could go and kill people and be like Scream. You know what I mean? It's not
yes,
very cool. It's not. It. It's thriller really. I do not like thriller really. I like the horror movie. So that changed for me a lot. I really changed after that. Do not like.
yes, I know. Well, I need to bring up another story too because I kind of forgot. Like it's with the whistling thing, right? Remember how I said I was looking up stories before I look up the whole invitation thing with ghosts if you whistle at
Yes.
night. Before that,
Yes.
I was looking up other whistle stories. So this one story, I will try as much as I can to explain, because I can mostly remember bits and pieces. But anyway, this was in some country, I can't remember, maybe like a South Africa or something, maybe you can Google it. But, so 4 missionary women, nuns, they're like a nuns, right?
Yeah.
They go to South Africa, and they go into these woods. So they need to go to village. But they're walking in the woods. There's a story about someone who died in the woods, and you can hear like a faint whistle, like a really light whistle. But if you do hear the whistle, you are not allowed to acknowledge it. You cannot acknowledge it, and you have to say prayer.
Ah, yes, yes.
You have to say prayer if you hear it, and you have to go along with your business. Okay? So 3 nuns, there was 4 nuns, but the 3 nuns, they hear the whistle and they say the prayer. And the 4th nun, she heard the whistle and she asked the other nuns, can you hear that? Can you hear the whistle? And they said, no, we cannot hear it. Let's go. And then she says, how can you not hear it? And the whistle starts to get a little louder, little louder. And she says, how can you not hear this whistle? And the nun said, no, we cannot hear no whistle. Please, let's go. But she did not understand, because these girls, the nuns, the 3 nuns, they knew this sound, they knew the story. And they do their prayers and they say, let's keep walking.
Yes.
Just go, let's go. The 4th nun, she decided to whistle back. She was whistling back. So
Oh,
she
very
was,
bad.
she was, she was making the ghost, the demon ghost, more acknowledgeable, like it knew, so it got really,
Yes.
really loud. This whistle was really loud, and it make your ear hurt. And these nuns knew that sound was there. And these nuns, like, they say to her, please stop whistling, we can hear, let's go, we go now, right now. And 4th nun, she start to notice, after they say,
Yes.
like, all this time they don't know, but they know. So she know. But anyway, they got out of the woods, they go to village. And, everything was fine when they go to village. Except for, at night time, the nuns went to sleep in one cabin, and that other 1 nun, she go sleep in different cabin. And next
Oh.
thing they heard very loud scream. Very loud scream. So they wanted to check to see what the scream was about. They went into her cabin, or whatever, the village or whatever. They went into that cabin or whatever you want to call it. They open door, and they see blood everywhere. Blood on the roof, the ceiling, the floor, the walls. No one knew what happened to that nun. So anyway, a few days later, they found that 4th nun hanging from tree. No eyeballs, no ears, cuts everywhere around her body. Why? Because she whistled in those woods. Very
This is
bad.
true.
Very true story. I read this the other night. And that's when I was like, oh, that's not a bad story. It's pretty trippy for 2 o'clock in the morning. And then once I read the don't whistle at night, that's what made me, just a shiver
Very
in my
scary.
spine. And I was like, no more ghost story for me for a while. Very scary.
Very scary. Now I tell you, like I say with the, I wake up and I cannot move. Yes, but everything it's like I just cannot move. It's not dream. I could see everything, and I could not move. But when I look to my left, I could see like little girl like from Exorcist or whatever. But this looked more scarier, and she looked really really dead.
Yes.
And she looked like she like zombie, but worse, more realistic zombie, like
I know.
ghost zombie, and then she say my name, Abud, like in her voice, very very weird, like mutant, like dead zombie, like she sound like zombie, she sounds so very very evil, so very dark, very bad. And yes, I woke up after that very very scary, but she was crouching next to my bed, and then she said that in my ear right next to me. It was very scary, like she was trying to scare me. It was very, very scary. I have a lot of experiences like that, but I think that one was the very worst one.
Okay, that is so you're saying you were paralyzed in sleep, like basically
Yes.
you're paralyzed, you can't move, and you see this kind of. So that's actually happened to me, kind of, in a way. But I will not, I can't continue like from that story. But that was a very like a very 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 chilling story right there. I'd hate for this to happen to anyone where you can't move but you can feel and see everything. But I have scary dream of zombie. Like you
Yes.
said, you can see zombies on The Walking Dead and a lot of
Good show.
zombie stuff. Yes, it is good show. And you see the zombies and you're like, damn, that zombie is very scary. But what you can create in the human mind when you are dreaming, you can create something that is beyond scary. Something
Very scared.
something that you don't want to ever see in your life. So when you have this dream where you're running, you're just running or hiding, you're trying to get away from a ghost or zombie, but every time you think you're safe and then you try to look, it's right there. No matter where you go, it's there following you behind. Some people say that is somebody that is already dead, passed on, watching you, following you, because this demon or ghost is interested in you. If you have a dream more than once that is exactly the same, basically the same, and this ghost or zombie or demon is following you non-stop wherever you go, and you see that same person, that is supposed to be a ghost that's following you. You can't get away.
Yes.
You try to hide and run, but every time you say, is it safe to look? And once you have a look, that is right there following you and is coming to get you. That is very fucked up.
Very fucked up.
There is another story. My friend actually told me this. So, at his house, his dad was sleeping. His dad was sleeping, but he heard his dad yelling in his sleep. He heard his dad yelling in his sleep in Samoan language. He's saying, don't take him, don't take him. And he was fighting something. It's like he was fighting something in his sleep. And next thing his dad started choking. He was choking in his sleep. He couldn't move, he was paralyzed. And when his dad woke up, he was out of breath like he was suffocating. But, he was catching his breath, he's getting it back. And he told his son, which is my friend, he told him that he felt something that was sitting on top of his chest, choking him. Like
Yes, I hear that a
like,
lot.
like the devil.
Pressure on chest.
Yes, maybe that's a very evil spirit. But then, not even 5 minutes, he got the phone call. He picked up the phone call, and he got the call that his dad was dead. You know?
Very chilling story right
That
there.
that is messed up. That is, hectic stuff. It's like a lot of people, they don't believe in spirits and stuff like that. But when you hear stuff like that, what can you do? What can you say?
It's very, very, especially stuff like that, very chilling. Very chilling.
Very messed up, man. It's the world. This is kind of off topic. A few weeks ago, I guess it's maybe 2 weeks ago, I was looking up stuff on Google randomly, and then you know how you see on the bottom of the pages they say like, look how this person lose 500 kilos in 1 month, or like, stuff like this. You see links,
Yes.
and then you click on it and tell you news. This one, I say that the scientists say maybe Earth is a game. I was like, hey, okay, I'll click on this. Okay, I'll click. I open this message, this link, and it was telling me scientists back in 2014, he was saying maybe Earth is a game. Maybe everybody in Earth is like a simulation. What if, like people in Earth already, they say in a few years time they can create their own people.
Yes, very, very weird.
It's very trippy to think about that. Maybe when we die, we will wake up in like a simulation thing and we'll be like, that was a very good game. Do you guys want to play again? Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? But I have another story that I have from my friend. He told me when very, very young, what, a couple of years ago. Now, he told me the story, right? Now, he have a rocking chair in his room, right? That
Yes, a rocking chair.
his rocking chair, that his cat used to always like to sleep on it at night.
Okay.
And he used to tell me his vision was blurry, right? Because he has glasses. When he take his glasses off, it's really blurry when he see.
He can't see.
So one night he was looking and he tell me that he could not see anything clear. It's all blurry, moonlight and street light. And he could not really see from opposite end of room.
Okay.
So then he see his cat on the back and forth leaning on chair.
Yes, yes.
But when he pick up cat, it's very, very cold he feel. And he feel
Cold
very,
cat.
very light. The cat feel very, very light, right?
Yes, yes. I
It
understand.
felt very weird. And it chilled his hand above the wrist, he tell me, and it was like a shock passing through his hand.
Oh.
And then on chair moved very fast as cat was chilling his hand cold. It was very weird, he tell me. I cannot remember it very well. But he tell me he tried to pick up his cat feel very cold, and when he near chair, because it's as if he's someone on chair rocking very, very fast. And while he hold his cat near chair, his cat very, very cold. As if someone else holding it. He feel fingertips on cat, that's not his. It was
Wait.
very, very weird.
So somebody else was holding cat. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he sent me email right now because I messaged him. I asked him for it.
Oh, so like this ghost, was it invisible or did it manifest itself?
This ghost, he see like silhouette, like sort of fading blue, sort of transparent, but for a split
Ooh.
second he has blurry vision, so we see a little blur, a little bit, and it fade. Yes,
That is creepy. It sent chill down my spine straight away.
very weird.
I know.
Someone else holding his cat. Basically, he could feel the cold chill on his neck, his cat, while someone else holding his cat as well. And the chair that he was standing holding his cat next to, because his cat sitting on chair. So when he pick up cat, he feel like someone else holding it as well. And the chair is moving very weirdly, not like wind, no wind because it's hot day. So no wind, because summertime.
Yes.
And chair was moving very weird. Very weird story he told me. He just sent it to me now. It was very weird. But I did not really remember it because we were very young when he told me. But we keep in contact and he told me right now.
Now that is
Because
good.
very good.
I would hate just to see chair rocking by itself, like out of nowhere.
It's
If
good.
there's no scientific reason why that chair should be rocking, if there's no wind, there's nothing, I would probably get out of that house,
Yes, for sure.
because I don't want no ghost watching me a lot, Sometimes, okay, like I was in tour in Australia. I went to Queensland. The place is Brisbane, right? I was with some friends and we went to a mental hospital. It's abandoned. So the story of this mental hospital, it was there a long time ago. But before this, a big flood happened in Brisbane in, I guess it was about the 1970s. Before that, this mental abandoned hospital was really bad. Okay? So a lot of women, they got raped by the staff and the doctors and all these other people that worked there. They used to kill them and they used to put them down drains
Oh, it's very bad.
and tunnels, They put them down these tunnels and drains. But you can go there now. The place is so messed up and stuff everywhere on this ground. It is impossible to find these drains. A lot of people cannot find these drains, but it's all there written in documents, like in history. Okay? So what they used to do, once they're finished with these women, they would give them rope. Remember, these women are crazy in head. Once they finish with these women, they send them to place in this mental hospital and chuck them rope. And you know what happened? They hanged themselves, you know?
Yes.
Before this place shut down, before this place got flooded and destroyed, the women went crazy. They tried to escape this place. And like all the staff go too, because they cannot stay in flood. So these mental women patients, they escape. And before they escape, they write everywhere. On this place, don't enter here. Rape, torture, death, evil. You know? So that's marked in bigger words. You can go there, you'll see. That's the first thing you'll see. The very first thing you'll see. The rape, torture, evil. Don't enter. What did I do? I entered this place because I was really interested to see what's in there. The place now, I guess, when I went in there, I felt like something was watching me all the time. Connected to me just a lot of times watching, you know? Always watching. I seen really creepy paintings. Maybe next time I go there, maybe next time I go into Australia, I will go to same place to take more pictures. So I can show you these creepy type of photos you see.
Yes. Very, very good. We'd like to see some pictures, yes.
But it's crazy because it felt like something was watching me constantly, you know? You ever feel that when you're somewhere but you feel like something is watching you?
Yes, very, very, all the time. It's very weird. Sometimes I blame it on my, maybe my instinct's very wrong. I do not know. Maybe I'm just scared. But a lot of people say a lot, It feels like too common to be just instinct, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. It's like when you have friend there, you know somebody is there, right? You know somebody is
Yes.
there, of course. But when you're alone, when you're by yourself, but you feel like something is there, like there's a presence, like something is right there, right next to you, sitting next to you, watching you, just looking at you, looking at wherever you go. Sometimes I go somewhere else, and there's something watching, like it feels like it. It's not a very good feeling. It's scary. I don't like it. But well, what is life? This life, right? It's what it
Right.
is. Who knows? I don't know how this works. But it's very creepy.
Yes, it's very, very creepy. Now there is a story that I know of, right? It's a legend, as they say, a legend. Now a woman from Japan. Her husband was very abusive, and her husband one time slit her throat from ear to ear, right? So her
Yes.
mouth slit. And then one day she died, right? Her husband stabbed her and she died. And now her spirit was haunting her husband. And then she killed her husband. Keep in mind, this is very evil spirit. And now she is very known that some people believe in it. Some people think it's true that this evil spirit roams the streets of Japan. And she wears the surgeon mask, when they're sick, they wear it.
Yes, yes, yes.
She wears that, right? And her eyes very, very yellow. Very weird eyes. She looked very,
Okay.
very evil, yes. And she wear like a trench coat, Doctor Who. Good,
Yes.
very good show. I like that. I got every season on Blu-ray. Please check it out. It's very good show. Okay, she has trench coat and she has surgeon mask. Now, when she go into city, she's in the city, right? This is in the city of Japan. Tokyo. This is Tokyo City. She usually around there. And what she do is she kidnap kids and she slit their throat and slit their mouths as well. It's very scary.
Holy. That is crazy, man.
And she kidnaps kids and keeps them in this attic. It's very weird basement thing. Like very weird. She keeps a lot of kids there, and what she does is she tortures them, she keeps them as slaves, and she slits their throats all the time. If they do say yes, or if they do say no. If they are caught, they are caught, they are kidnapped.
True, that I don't know, man. That is crazy. Like, I don't know how to put it. Screw that. It kind of remind me of a Grudge, as you know, somehow. Grudge in its own, like a fucked up way, you know. Have you ever seen the
Yes,
Grudge?
yes, all the time.
I've seen Grudge. You know what else? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we should leave superstitions in a different category?
Yes, we should actually.
I am very interested in discussing superstitions. I don't think there is too much around on YouTube, but if we both put together like superstitions and kind of, you know, see which one is the like scariest and which one it sounds a little bullshit or whatnot, you know, we could make a future video about that, you know. It doesn't matter.
Yes, for sure.
But that sounds good, my brother. Mashallah.
MashaAllah, all good. Now, will that wrap it up?
We'll wrap it up. Okay. I guess we got to say goodbye to everybody. If you were watching this freaky chill out video, you are awesome. We really respect you guys. We love you guys for watching and leaving your likes and comments. We haven't really like reached the milestone of likes and comments that much yet, but we'll get you, trust me.
We will get you. We're a newborn baby ready to grow, okay?
Yes, it's going to be a good thing, not for us, but it's going to be good for you guys too in
Yes.
the YouTube community, because we'll bring you a lot of stuff. I mean, like, if people watch our videos, that'll give us more, the motivation to make more videos, because we know you like it, you know?
Yes.
But anyway, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. I just want to thank the host for today. The host rhymes with ghost, you know?
I get that now. I get that actually.
No, I'm just playing. Okay, the host today, Aboud. He's the
Yeah,
main
thank
man
you.
today.
My pleasure.
Don't worry, guys. Like, sometimes we'll make our own little solo video just to update you on stuff. Maybe it's wrestling, maybe it's something different. But you tell us, guys, what you want to hear or what not. We'll do it. No problem. No problem at all. As long as you guys like our video, that's all that matters. But
That is-
anyway, guys, I guess all I got to say is goodbye, and I'll let the main guy for today, the host, Aboud, he will finish it.
Now, thank you. Please subscribe, please like, and please look up forward for to us very, very soon. We are here to stay, okay? Now, subscribe to be up to date with our content.
Very good. Alright, guys, goodbye.